You know, it's a really good thing the wind was blowing this way to push us to this island. Otherwise, we'd be into a major Kon-Tiki experience right now.
Are you through?
Probably not. Wow. What a beautiful sunset.
Yeah, I'll bet your husband doesn't think that.
Don't worry. You heard me tell my security detail to tell him I was with you, and as soon as you get that radio fixed, I'll tell him what's going on. I can hear it now. Hey, Richard, it's Cassie. Yeah, Alonzo got a shipwreck, but he's a damn good sailorman.
Hey, you know what? It was a fluke.
Right.
It's not like I planned this.
Oh, I don't think you planned this. Because if you would have planned for us to end up here, who knows where we would have wound up. Okay, I'll use my cell phone now. I'll call Richard and I'll tell him what's going on. Oh, no. I don't have my cell phone. I must have dropped it somewhere.
Well, a lot of good it'll do us there.
Oh, my God. Richard is going to be worried sick about me. Do you have any idea where we are, really?
We're on an island near St. Chris.
With dark closing in.
Oh, yeah, dark. You're right.
Oh,
you know,
my God.
I should get the radio fixed as soon as possible, because otherwise I'm going to have to listen to you torture me all night.
Well, there's nothing better to do. Do you have any blankets on your boat?
No, sorry. But maybe there is a small pair of pliers there that I could use on this. I'll be right back.
Bet you I could fix it. Hey, Alonzo, I think I know what's wrong with this. Oh!
You're right to be afraid.
Oh, my God.
Corsair. The most poisonous snake in the islands. I saw it coiled up underneath the radio. I'm sorry about that, but I had to kill it.
I'm okay with that, but we can't fix the radio now.
Well, hey, I think it's better to be alive with it like that than dead with a working radio.
You got a point.
Yeah.
When do you think we're going to get out of here?
First light at the earliest. You know, hope I can get out to the boat, fix the engine, and then before you know it, bam, we're home.
And if you can't?
Well, then we'll just wait for one of those search planes to come by that your husband's bound to send out looking for you. Hey, don't worry about things, okay? Because I know we're not going to be here forever.
This coming from a man who told me I would be at the La Crescenta Harbor in a matter of 2 hours?
All right, you know, I want to change that because we're going to be here for the next 2 hours. Asleep. Okay, that is, assuming that I can actually get the First Lady to relax enough to close her eyes in such an uncivilized place.
I can take care of myself, thank you. I've handled myself in worse situations than this. And if I was that big on comfort, I wouldn't have left my limo behind.
But you look so natural in it.
I wasn't born a princess or a first lady.
Ah, but see, you might have been. Because you have this hand thing, the wave to the crowd. You have that down pat.
You gotta bend your wrist just a little more. Well, not like that. Yeah, there you go. See? You're gonna be in your own motorcade soon.
Please, it's the last thing in the world I want.
You know, it's not that bad.
Oh, come on, riding around with all those stuffed shirt snobs. You know, stopping traffic whenever you feel like it. You know, you're just burning up taxpayer money.
Wow, listen to you.
Hey, you wanted to know what the people had to say.
No, I was just wondering, who's the real snob here? Me or you?
You sure you don't want me to carry some of the food?
Nope. Alonzo, you don't have much use for people who have money or power, and that's fine. But you can't turn your nose down to people just because they happen to fall into that category.
It works for me.
Really? Well, I'm rich now. Does that mean I'm a stuffed shirt, or I'm a fool, or I'm useless?
Maybe you're the exception that proves the rule.
You can't reject something or someone that isn't you. You can't do that because you cut yourself off from all kinds of possibilities, or you never know what destiny might be out there for you to achieve.
I'm happy with what I wake up to in the morning.
Okay. You know what? I spoke too soon before.
You always speak too soon.
I spoke too soon when I said that maybe being alive was enough. But you know what? I don't think I believe that. It's too narrow. It's too limiting.
You could never be a fisherman.
Well, maybe that's not all you should be. I mean, I see the good man that you are.
And a good man can't fish.
A good man shouldn't only fish.
What do you want me to say? That I'm spending my life just wasting my time doing what I love?
No, I just don't think that you should waste your talent.
Talent.
Yeah, I'm sure you have some talent, you know, and you might want to keep it handy in case, you know, somewhere down the road you're called to do something more than haul amberjack.
Called by who?
Fate! Fate! You know what they say. Some men are born great, others have it thrust upon them.
Fate's really never been a big part of my life. Unless, of course, you count having a kid adopted by the president and his wife. And then getting shipwrecked with her.
Well, you know, it's not like we're shipwrecked, right? I mean, the boat didn't sink. It's sitting right over there, and we're not that far from San Cristobal, so we could swim if we had to, right?
Yeah, if the tide was right.
You know how to get there?
That I do. In fact, tomorrow morning, the tide ought to be perfect. So, swimming it is.
Okay.
Why don't you get some rest?
I will. You know, Alonzo, Will is going to grow up with stuffed shirts and a motorcade.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, too.
It's really important to me that, that you understand. Richard and I, we're not raising a president's son, you know, we're raising a little boy. And he's going to grow up to be a man, and he's going to be a great man if we have anything to do with it. He's going to have dreams, and he's going to have goals, and he's going to have morals, he's going to have ethics. And it's not about class. It's about being who he is, it's about being human.
I knew that. So if you put all the ribbing I've been giving you aside, I know my kid's exactly where he should be. Which is why I signed off on this.
What do you mean you signed off on it?
It's why I didn't kick up a big fuss about the adoption. Will is in great hands. And I couldn't ask for anything more for him. I was adopted. And so I know how important it is to end up in the right place. You know, and it's not fate, right? Because my motto is it's just what will be, will be.
That's fate!
All right, maybe so. Maybe.
So, how did you become a fisherman?
It's not really much of a story. I guess I just always loved the sea. I grew up in the smallest fishing village in San Cristobal. The first sound that I can remember hearing is the sound of the surf. It sounded like breathing to me. It still sounds like breathing. So growing up, I spent as much time as I could in, on, around the water. I just wanted to be near it. I guess I was meant to fish. You know, I had my first boat when I was 7. I worked on my first crew when I was 10. I guess you could call that fate, huh?